So hey everyone, and welcome back to another budget photography video. Now this is being recorded on the front facing camera of my mobile. We are out here today. I've got the little one just there and the equipment over there. I've got a B camera there rolling as well. Today I thought I would show you kind of how to shoot and how good the 24-105 lens is, because I did do a review of the lens itself, but I never really actually showed how good of a lens it actually was. Now I've got it on the 5D Mark II with my phone mounted on the top. I've got a battery grip, so this is really quite heavy. So I'm going to trade over to the front camera and we'll get going from there. What I will say is I apologise for the bad audio. Over there we actually have a main road. So it's really quite noisy. Anyway, let's go over to the main camera and get shooting. Right, so because obviously, well, he's 3 years old, you can't really give him much instructions because he probably won't listen. So you kind of have to go with the model in a way, and what they want to do rather than what you want to do. So there's the lens and the lens cap. I'm going to switch to the wide on this camera. There we go. That's a little bit better. As you can see, I've actually got a lens hood on at the moment. Now I don't normally use lens hoods that much, but today is a very, very hot day, and even just me sat here, I'm absolutely sweating. For some reason it's not working in autofocus mode. So you kind of, as I say, you kind of have to go with what they want to do. So I've just left him over there with a twig, excuse me, and kind of leaving him to his own devices in a way. Noah! Noah! And just using the burst mode on here is actually really, really nice. And the fact as well, this is a 24-105, so I have that extra reach. I haven't got to get so close to him at 24mm. While I do have that option to go at 24mm, it's very unlikely that I'm going to. Now, the settings that I'm currently using are f4, ISO 640 and a 1/640th of a second shutter. So as you can see now, he's got closer to me. I can now widen up, go to 24mm from 104 and just kind of chuck off a few pictures, which makes it a hell of a lot easier for me. I'm going to switch autofocus back on. There's nothing wrong with... Oh, you got some... There we go. There we go. It does appear to be getting some of this... Oh, we're actually with this dusty stuff here, and I have no idea what that even is, to be fair. It's like... It's not like... It's like... No, it's just soft stuff. And he's just getting it everywhere. So I'm going to move back a bit. Go on then, pick some of it up. I got a comment the other day on one of my other videos saying that it's not the autofocus problems that I was having was because of I wear glasses, but that's literally just not the issue. No, you do it. But yeah, that's literally not the issue at all. The autofocus works from the lens to the sensor, not via the eyepiece that I use. It's not got IAF, it's not that advanced. So yeah. Now this is actually a really, really nice lens. Now yeah, okay, it is an f4, but it is a continuous f4. I'm going to shoot via the monitor now at the back. Still got the same settings. What's wrong? Did it go in your mouth? Nah. Did it tickle? I'm still using the same settings. 1/640th, f4, and then an ISO of 640. Same can't really be said for this camera. But there we go. He wants to use the little camera over there that's currently recording B-roll, and I've said no because it's recording B-roll. So the color profile that I'm actually using at the moment, so the color profile that I'm actually using at the moment is the standard Canon colors for this. Just because I'm kind of don't really want much, I know it sounds weird, but I don't really want much control over this. I want the camera to do, go on then, you build a bunny house. But I don't really want to do much in editing because I know Canon colors are, you know, really, really nice as they are. So I just want to kind of let the camera choose what to do. It usually chooses quite well for me. Now I can go over to one of my other settings and change all of that stuff and have a little bit more control, but I'm happy with how the camera does it anyway. So yeah, this is a great kit lens, a great all-rounder lens really. It is an f4, so it isn't the fastest lens, but it is a continuous f4, which means that throughout the 24 to 105 zoom range, you can keep your settings. Huh? You want to get in your buggy? All right, then we'll go to the next location. So if you are doing video, then it's quite easy to well, yeah, set up. So let's go to the new location. So now off to the next location. Let's go. So we're now at location 2, and we have Mummy with us now. I've changed my settings because we're now in direct sunlight. I've now got a 1/2000 f4 and a 200 ISO, but I've still got continuous burst rate on, and that keeps happening for some reason, so I might need to sort this out. It keeps beeping at me, so I need to sort it out. Let's pause this and I'll be back in a minute. There we go. So now we have sorted that problem out. I'm back. Let's sort this camera out as well. So because obviously, as I said, I've got that, you know, I've got that 100 millimeters, I can stay back a bit. And kind of let the scene play out on its own. In a way, I'm going to change my driver to continuous burst, like that. Oops-a-daisy! I know you are. Now, because this lens is an f4, it is a little bit easier to focus, to be fair. It's not like, you know, massively hard to lock focus because it has got that kind of, yeah. Although you do lose some depth of field with that. Now I am manually focusing on this at the moment, just because it isn't, I should say, picking up the right spots that I want in focus. It keeps going for one of the right hand points rather than the center point, which is what I kind of want, to be fair. What? No, throw it to mummy. So I am just going to use, you know, my manual phone, which is fine. It doesn't bother me. It is a little bit quicker in some cases for me to just lock focus on him. Oh! And then it will just track and keep him in focus. But it is missing focus in autofocus, so I need to change my point. There we go. Hopefully now that should have kind of fixed it, hopefully. Like just then, as she was throwing the shoe, as she just threw the first shoe, I took a whole burst of photos that I know that are 100% out of focus. It's just missing it. So this is by far a, you know, a quick lens, like at all. No, I'm not going to throw it. You throw it, mummy. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna go throw a shoe around a park.